Hello!
Hi.
Or as they say in Guatemala, hello.
Or maybe you prefer Japanese. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the rigmarole. What is the rigmarole, you ask yourself every time you tune in? We tell you it's live, long-form, improvised comedy based on your suggestions. So warm up your typing fingers, world, because you're about to get prompted for some sweet, sweet suggestions, which we'll then take and use as inspiration for characters and scenarios and whatever else we are inspired to draw from your beautiful and glorious suggestions. But we make you one solemn promise. Your suggestions will show up some way, somehow in the show. And how do we make this all happen, Mark?
We use these. You may consider them service bells, but the service they provide us is to end a scene, is to allow a new idea to emerge, is to let us blossom the glory that is the rigmarole. When you hear that sound, the scene is changing. The idea that you just saw is over and somebody wants a new idea. So you might see us go away and come back. That may accompany the bell or it may not. If we go away and come back, that can also be the end of a scene, or that can signify that we are changing characters. We want to exit that scene and come back as somebody new. Speaking of characters, there will be a multitude of different characters in this show. But just because I create a character doesn't mean I'm the only one who can play it. KJ can hop on and become that same character, and the same goes for the opposite. If KJ creates a character, and I want that guy to come back or that girl, then I will bring it back. Other than that, I don't know. What else?
Tonight we have with us
that's true.
the superfluous and brilliant Mark Little.
Wow, thank you so much. Yeah. And tonight we have with us the buttery and endearing Kerby Joe Grubb. Also, hello, Clarence. I mean, hola, because he said hola to us. So hola, back to you, Clarence Brugg. Thank you for being here.
Clarence!
Yo, yo, yo! Well, I guess without further ado, let's get some suggestions.
All right. Adieu. We're done with the adieu.
So here's our first prompt for you.
What's one thing in your house that you should get rid of?
This prompt is brought to you by junk drawers. We've all got them. We all need them. And I say that with a caveat because I don't know that everyone has them. But even still, we recommend, based on junkdrawers.com, that you should get your own junk drawer. And for one payment of $29.95, we can have it shipped to your house directly today.
Junkdrawers.com. For all that stuff you don't know where to put. Nail clippers. Marie says, what's one thing that she needs to get rid of, that she should get rid of? Nail clippers. Oh, so she has an abundance item, it sounds like. Clarence says, wife. What?
Hey, all right, Clarence.
Claire. Yeah.
There we go, Clarence. We go to Clarence's home.
That's actually, I know who Clarence is. And I can't go along with that, but I just remembered that Clarence told me who he was because that's not his real name. Anyway, hi, Clarence. Welcome. But that's very funny. And let's see. Oh, we also got keychains. Keychains. Ooh. So Marie's got a lot of trinkets around her house. I take it. Let's go with who do you like, Mark?
I think I like you to pick.
Nail clippers.
Beautiful. Nail clippers.
All right, it was just hard, you guys, because there's just like
it's high stakes.
It's high stake. The stakes is high.
All right. Up next, I guess we have a bit of a theme. Give us the name of a local nail salon. Sometimes nail salons have glorious names, very glorious, and we'd like to hear your personal favorite.
Give us the name of a local nail salon. Sorry. We better get our sponsors. Whoa, Bedazzle.
Oh,
That's good. I don't hear Clarence chiming in after wife. He did say the wife, and then we get her back.
perhaps his wife killed him.
Yeah, maybe she was watching and she was like, "That's it, bye bye." Revolution.
Oh, also fun.
Yeah, and actually, I could totally buy that. I'd buy that as a name. One spot nail. Clarence comes back with tips and toes.
Tips and toes.
Come on, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's just. These are all good. I could see all of these being actual nail salons.
Yeah, I feel like they are. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I kind of like.
Wisely.
I like Revolution. Because you say we want a revolution. Well,
Yes, thank you, Mr. Lennon. What underdog country would you root for in the Olympics? Scour your brains for the names of those countries that you never think about.
That's right. And now use your shame for never thinking about those countries and convert it into enthusiasm for them.
Pride and joy that you said their name on the internet. Or wrote it rapidly.
I've got Prague.
Oh, Prague. Okay. I think we drudged. Clarence Brugg.
Antarctica.
Oh, wow.
I like that.
Wow. I don't think it's a country, but I love it.
I would love to see the Antarctica Olympic team.
We may tonight, now that you said that. Iceland. Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Jamaican bobsled team.
Mm-hmm.
They were the underdogs. That was like they were the so much so that they got a movie made about them.
Exactly, a classic movie.
All right, Mr. Marc, why don't you choose this one?
I really want to do Antarctica, but can we? It's not a country.
We can.
All right.
You know what, judges? They'll allow it.
That's a nod from the judges.
It is.
Antarctica.
Great. So to review, what do we have?
We have nail clippers. Thank you to Marie. We have Revolution. Also thank you to Marie. And we have Antarctica. Thank you to Clarence Brugg and possibly his wife.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe
if you got rid of her. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. That was really nice of you guys to participate. And now we present to you
the rigmarole.
These late night conversations, man. Something's brewing inside of me, man. Something's coming up inside of me, man. And I'm just got a good chance. I just gotta talk to the people over the airwaves. Are you out there listening? If you're out there listening, I need you. I need you now to rise up in the streets because things are going down in this town, man. Things are going down in this country, man. And I need people on my side, man. I need a revolution. I need a proposition. I need a contribution. I need an elevation. And when I speak to the people over the airwaves, maybe I'm coming in a little out of sync. Maybe you can't see my mouth matching up with the words exactly right. But that ain't what it's about, is it? It ain't about syncing up. It's about standing up. It's about firing up. It's about getting up, and it's about creating a revolution.
Oh, back for a couple more of those. Protein bars. I see. Hey, I heard your radio show. The underground one, the revolution one. Is it okay if we talk about it?
I mean, I think it's better that we keep it in hushed tones. It's a Yeah, as you know, it's a pirate broadcast. So if the FCC ever finds me, it'd be those were handcuffs.
Right, a universal sign for handcuffs. You can speak in universal signs too. God, look, my whole family, we were all gathered around the iPod last night, listening to your podcast or broadcast, radio broadcast. I'm sorry, I get confused.
It's okay to call it. It's okay to call it a
It's
podcast.
terrestrial radio.
Well, it is terrestrial radio, but I also I also stream it.
Yeah, because my kid had it on and then we were listening to it on the radio, and then anyway.
That must have been an iPod Touch you had, huh?
Yeah, we got one of the old Touches. Yeah.
Those were pretty cool. I remember I got one of those as part of like a kind of buy one get one deal when I bought a computer a few years back.
You've done it all. You have done it all. Like I was saying, my family and I we were listening to your broadcast last night.
Well, I appreciate that.
And we were thinking, yeah, we're ready to roll. We're ready to get off our asses. And we're ready to roll.
But all I gotta say is when the time is right, you'll hear the signal.
Okay.
I can't tell you what the signal is, but you'll know it.
Okay. Hey, these protein bars, these are on me. These are on me. And these are on my family. Okay? As long as you give us the signal, we'll be out in the streets or wherever you tell us to go. And when I say my family, there's 17 of us.
Oh my God. Are you guys Catholic?
Yeah. No. Well, newborn, born again.
Born again Catholic?
Born again Catholic, yeah.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, born again. You go under the water, you do the whole rebirth thing. It's awesome. You know what? We're doing one tonight.
Thanks for the bars.
Well, I was going to invite you over tonight.
I'm actually busy.
Yeah, no, I heard. No, he came into the shop again. He came in, and I told him the whole thing. Yes, I invited him over for baptism night. I invited him, but he's a busy guy. He's done it all. He had an iPod Touch back in the day. He's done it all.
Hey, Dad, maybe he'll make it. I can tell by the tone of his voice. He's a stand-up fellow.
What time does his podcast start?
Usually it starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
But I thought you could listen to it at any time, though. Why?
Well, no. That's if you want to listen to the live version. That's at 7:30. But of course, then it's on demand at any time after that, Dad.
I demand it now, though.
Okay, well, here. Just press play when you're ready to hear.
Okay, but we already listened to that one. That's a good one, but I don't want to listen again. I want the new one. Listen.
Well, that comes out at 7. That comes out at 7:30. It's
okay. All right. Don't get mired in the details. Listen.
Well, Dad, but that's
you're my oldest son.
Yeah.
Okay. You carry my name, Jux
Yeah.
Tremblay II.
Jux Tremblay II. I'm loud and proud.
Okay, Jux Tremblay I, and your grandpa, Huxtable Tremblay.
Yeah.
We're all revolutionaries. Okay.
Well, Dad, of course. I mean, I'm planning on being a revolutionary too. I'm not.
That doesn't sound like a revolutionary. Talk to me.
Hey, well,
You're a listener to this guy. You listen to his pod streams. You don't know that's a real guy.
It's a podcast.
That's a revolutionary guy. You need to take a page out of his book.
Yeah, it's called a podcast.
What is it again? I don't get it.
Yeah, everybody. I've been thinking about drinking. I've been thinking about not drinking. I've been thinking about not drinking the Kool-Aid around here. If some of you got me on the live broadcast right now, streaming out over the inner streams, you may see that my mouth not match up with my words, but you know what? That's okay. Because reality is an illusion. Finished that one on time, didn't I? Listen, We're having a rally this Thursday at 4:30 p.m. at the Onalaska Mall on Hilltopper Court. Be there or be square. 'Cause revolution don't come by sitting on your couch listening to podcasts. Revolution comes by coming to the mall parking lot. Thursday night at 4:30.
I know. This is my favorite part. That's why I've come back to the movies 4 nights in a row, Doug.
We're the only ones in here. I love we can just talk through the movie.
I know. It's refreshing.
I don't know why everybody hates Shakespeare in Love. It's like, it's the best. It's like, oh, she's so in love. In love. So good.
Look at this part. Look at that background actor. His name is Lawrence Calhoun.
Oh.
And he actually, this was his second appearance as a background actor.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Clayton. Are you trying to big time me on your background actor knowledge right now? Because I think I was the one who introduced you to the Internet Movie Database.
Well, hey, I mean, yeah, but I got the first pro membership.
That's true, and I've been living on your pro membership this whole time. And
hey, man,
it's like I don't feel like I'm a real full-fledged movie nerd.
Well, I didn't mean to break it to you like this, but I've been thinking about it. I've actually been journaling about it every night, and it seems to me that you're not really dedicated to the knowledge of background like you used to be.
If you noticed, because I live in your basement, I'm up every night looking at the most obscure people like Tremblay Wilston, who was the background actor in Wizard of Oz. Well, you already know that one.
Tremblay was obscure maybe back when he did pre-Wizard of Oz, but once he was in Wizard, there's no way you could actually call Tremblay obscure. I mean, come on.
Clayton, is this really about my movie knowledge, or is this about the fact that your mom let me move into your basement and that you're feeling a little like cramped?
Trenton, it was my basement, and just because you couldn't find somewhere to live doesn't mean that I should have to share.
Couldn't find somewhere to live? I looked for like a whole day, Clayton. And just because I came over here and just because your mom thinks I'm so handsome because she always tells me, I'm just like, well, why would I say no? And also now it's like you don't even want to be my best friend anymore because I live in the basement, which is like odd because I feel like if I moved in that you would be like, oh, we're best friends, now we're even closer.
What? Trenton, all I'm seeing is that I thought our friendship was stronger than this, but obviously you're too annoying to actually be a good friend. That's just the truth.
Oh, well, you're a little bit like background actor Ron Winslow in RoboCop, the guy who couldn't even get seen because the slime was in front of him.
Hey, don't you ever call me a Ron Winslow.
You're Ron Winslow through and through. You'll never be anybody, and one shot on RoboCop 1 will be your only movie.
This is the worst 24th birthday ever.
Happy fucking birthday.
Whatever.
Hey, Trenton. When you're done mowing the lawn, come into the kitchen. I have some lemonade.
Oh, okay. Is
Clayton?
Yeah, is he gonna come too?
No, he's gone for the day. I sent him to tennis camp.
He's going to one-day tennis camp?
It's an intensive. Yeah, it's taught by Stan Smith of The Shoe.
Clayton, get your ass over here!
What?
Rack it up!
What?
Get the racket up! Get your racketed attention, Clayton!
Okay, I'm just like, you're Stan Smith. Like, you're the legend. You're the legend of, like, you're from the shoe, the Adidas shoe.
Yeah, that's right. What are you doing wearing those Nikes? What are you doing? Put on your Stan Smiths.
My mom got me these for my 21st birthday party, and I didn't know I was going to be coming to tennis camp. She just all of a sudden woke up today and was like, "You're going to a one-day tennis intensive."
Well, it says here you turned 24 recently, so those shoes are 3 years old. Throw them away.
Throw them away right now, like during the intensive.
That's right. That's why it's called an intensive. If it was easy, it'd be called an easy-ive. Now heads up. Ball's coming at you. None of that. Ball's coming at you. Another one. If you don't stop ducking, I'm going to have to call your mother. But she told me specifically not to call her because, well, she's busy.
Yeah, what's going on? Like, what do you know about my mom and why I had to go to a one-day Stan Smith tennis intensive all of a sudden?
Well, your mom is actually making the moves on your best friend.
What? That's so weird that you know that.
Well, I do.
And I went ahead and told Stan Smith, tennis legend, that,
What?
that I was going to be putting some moves on you.
Oh, moves, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've always found Stan Smith to be someone that has a very approachable face, so I understand why you'd feel the need to tell him.
How's this for an approachable move?
Oh my god.
I was a dancer when I used to live in Kansas City. When I had a life before I had your best friend.
Well, Clayton, I thought Clayton was your whole life. I thought you said you loved him more than anything.
You have to say that. You have to say that, or otherwise people will think that you're just like the worst person ever. But no, he's 10% of my life. 90% of my life is...
Well, geez, with all that,
I'm embarrassed now that I did.
No, you're one of the best I've ever seen, and I've watched Dancing with the Stars.
Trenton, do you think that I could? Do you think that I could audition? Should I audition for Dancing on the Stars?
I was more just saying that you're comparable, but I guess you could. There's no reason you couldn't audition. I think the auditions travel around the country, as far as I know.
It's funny because in high school I was voted most comparable.
That's good.
Funniest guy, Jake Whitaker.
Hey, you guys hear the one about the fat elephant?
What? No, we didn't.
He couldn't fit in his old pants because he got fat.
Get out of here, Jake Whitaker. Get out of here.
Appreciate you guys.
Okay. Most likely to work at NASA, Jenny Winslow. Get up here, Jenny. Here you go. Here's your most likely diploma.
For anyone that said the moon landing was fake, well, I use this moment to rub it in your face. In 1969, the United States did something that Russia could not. And I will ensure that we forever capitalize on that move. John F. Kennedy.
You know, just before we go do this, I'm a little worried about giving Jenny Winslow that award and giving her the microphone. Honestly, I'm a little worried about giving Jenny the mic.
Well, I totally understand it. Jenny has a lot of controversial.
You're my counselor. You're the voice of reason. What happens if Jenny hijacks the mic and she won't shut the hell up?
Well, I mean, hey, you know what do we do when anyone does that, right?
If she does that, you gotta break in there. We need a voice of reason to come in and knock some sense into her.
Well, here's the thing, Phil. This is supposed to be for the students by the students, so I would feel bad as a counselor coming in there trying to be all.
All right, you know what? I'll handle it if it comes up. Also, when we voted on this, and funniest guy, like his jokes were pretty funny back at the beginning of the year, but recently all his jokes are about like, animals, the personification of animals. That's all it is.
That's kind of funny. I mean, what?
Well, when I say it, it's funny.
I mean, it's pretty good. When I'm saying, sorry, I get so emotional when it comes to NASA.
God, I knew we shouldn't have. Sorry, just you know what?
When we go to Pluto eventually, I'm going to write my own name on the side of the Star Cruiser because I work at NASA and I will.
Oh my God. You guys, Jenny's been drinking. Oh my God. That internship at NASA has gotten to you, girl. Hello, Jenny. Welcome to NASA. Everyone here was voted by their high school most likely to work at or somehow otherwise be involved with NASA.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. I am so honored to be here. I used it when they announced that I was the one. I used it as a platform to tell them the greatness of space exploration and cast aside the doubts.
Wow. I watched the recording of your acceptance speech of your most likely to work at NASA, and I just assumed that you were going to go on and on, but that was quite terse and pithy.
Well, I'm here with people I respect. Not with those slack jaw hooligans.
You're safe. You're safe here at NASA, Jenny.
I found my people.
Your people. We are all here for you. Now, at 4:30, are you trying to touch me, Jenny?
If I may.
Touching time is from 3:15 to No, it's okay. It's okay, Jenny. Jenny.
No, I botched the schedule.
No,
I botched the schedule.
Jenny, no forehead, Johnny, no forehead punches, Jenny.
Attention NASA employees, please cease your activities. It is now touching time. For the next 35 minutes, feel free to gently put hands on shoulders or shake forearms in a Greco-Roman or Shakespearean style. Also, pats on the back are acceptable. We also can, if you like to grab someone by the shoulder and then pat them twice, that is also acceptable. No nape of the neck grabbing. We had an incident with a nape grab last week. I think you know who you are.
Did you, Tyler?
What?
Tyler, why would you grab the nape of my neck?
I won't grab the nape of your neck.
Dude!
Get! Yeah, I'm gonna make your own hand do it. Other one. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Oh, I got
it. Tyler, this is putting unnecessary stress on my L5 vertebrae.
Look, we all work at NASA and we all touch in our own specific ways. I'm a nape grabber, and that's how I show my respect.
Tyler, my L5 is very uncomfortable.
Okay, release. Listen.
What?
I have a crush on you, and it's not okay to say that. I talked to HR already. They said I'd be fired, but I said it anyway.
And then you just signed your own ticket out the door, big man.
I'll be at Shenanigans tonight at 8:30. Drunk as a skunk if you want to make good on last Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, Tyler, it's a tuna sandwich. It's on Tuna Tuesdays. I eat a tuna sandwich. You can have a bite if you want.
I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you can have a bite. But you can pick it up yourself. I'm not going to feed it to you, weirdo.
No, I'm not going to hold it, though.
You just took a bite right out of my hands?
I was like a seagull that came along, and you were like a person on a beach with a sandwich.
Damn it.
Wait, did I misinterpret what was happening
That's
here?
not what I wanted. I'm a seagull. Give me your sandwich. Hey, no, don't touch my sandwich. Give it to me. I'm a crow-seagull hybrid. That's also a human chimera. Oh, well, that's a lot of information, but get away from me. You can...
Alfred. Alfred Hitchcock. You are the best filmmaker of all time. It's no question at all. Just got through reading the latest draft of The Birds. Far be it for me to give notes to the man himself, Mr. Cinema, Alfred Hitchcock, but I feel like the scene where the bird screams, "I'm a seagull," it rings a bit false.
It rings false. It rings false to you, Terrence. Terrence, you are my director's assistant, are you not?
I am the assistant to the assistant director, yes?
Okay, that's correct. And Terrence, Alfred Hitchcock, I've produced Birds, right? The one we're currently discussing.
Well, we haven't made it yet, and I mean, you haven't made it yet, but
That's right.
You have made Rear Window.
Of course. Go ahead. Go through all the movies I've
North
made,
by
Terrence.
Northwest.
Yes, I did well there, I'd say.
Right. We shot those scenes on Mount Rushmore with the faces. The faces of the American presidents. Anyway, Alfred,
do you remember when I?
Yes.
Do you remember when I tossed an old apple core on Teddy Roosevelt's mustache?
That was an excellent moment, Alfred, and a hilarious jest for the whole cast and crew to enjoy. But really, we need to talk about the new draft of The Birds.
Fine. If you don't think, Terrence, that the seagull that speaks English is strong enough to make the final film, maybe I'll consider cutting it.
I'm only the assistant to the assistant director, but I do think you need to make the birds not have voices.
But it's a great tea.
All you kitties and cats out there listening to my dulcet tones over your frequency waves coming through your air space, coming through your head brain waves. You gotta rise up. You gotta rise up from those couches and those potato chips. You gotta rise up from those empty jars of Haagen-Dazs lying around you. You gotta rise up from that hole in the couches that is the exact shape of your buttocks. Do you want change? Do you want internet that syncs mouths up with words? Is that too much to ask? If I talk slower, is that any better? Rise up. Reminder on Alaska Mall, 4:30 p.m. That's today. That's in 30 minutes. If you are a revolutionary and you are in the tri-state area, come to the parking lot.
Oh, hey, you here for the revolution or? Me too.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was worried that you weren't a kind of guy.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here for the revolution, 100%, man. Don't worry, I haven't said anything to anyone about it, but I figured if you're in the parking lot, you're safe.
Do you think he's going to be here? Do you think Dr. W is going to be here?
I hope so. I hope Dr. W's here, because if not, I mean, like, what is it even really a revolution? Probably not.
I wasn't sure. We're supposed to keep doing this?
I just do it as a reminder to myself that the cause is important, and then I would do anything for the cause.
I also do it for that reason as well, because I would lay down my life for the cause and the lives of my family members. We're all in it together. There's 17 of us.
There's 17 of you?
Yeah.
Are you guys Catholic?
Yeah, born again.
Born again Catholic?
Why? Why do you say it like that?
I never heard of that before. That's pretty cool.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but you laughed, and then it's just like, because it's an awkward situation. Because I feel like I don't know you, but I feel like I do know you.
Right? No, because, well, I guess we're not supposed to really say each other's names. I thought that's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Well, I guess the reason I laughed is because I've only ever heard born again Christian, but I've never heard born again Catholic. So I'm not sure.
Am I not supposed to say my religion? Is that too much information?
Well, it might be because people can track you by your religion.
See that van over there?
Yeah, the blue one?
16 passenger van. This is my whole family, and then like.
Oh, you brought your whole family?
They're all in that van right over there.
That's an Econoline. That's a nice van.
Do you think anyone else is going to show up to the revolution, or is it just going to be us?
I don't know.
Like 4:35.
Well, I mean, revolutionaries, I guess.
Whoa! What's this? Whoa! Look at these guys!
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes!
Whoa!
Yes! Yes!
Keep driving, Hector.
Oh, I'm going to keep driving. You guys need to stop screaming in the back of the van.
Yes! Yes!
Thanks for being quiet.
Okay, I just whoa! Look at these guys. Look at these guys. They're coming in this badass truck right now. These guys are definitely revolutionary guys. These are definitely revolutionary. Hey, I'm gonna go get my family van.
Oh man, had I known that this was a big van conjunction, I would have brought my own van.
Hey, what's up, family? You see those guys over there? We're going. They're also doing the revolution together. Like we're all gonna do it together.
Hey.
Okay, everybody, hold on back there. You have your seatbelt on, Tommy, Janice.
Oh my!
Hey, hey,
My seatbelt is on.
Dad,
Dad, my seatbelt on.
Okay, just put your seatbelt on. Okay, you know what?
Dad, I can't find my seatbelt. Dad, my seatbelt is stuck in the. My seatbelt is stuck in the cushion.
I shouldn't even have asked.
Yeah, I'll help him get his seatbelt.
Be quiet. We gotta listen for the revolution.
So, sweetheart, do you know where to turn?
I know where to turn. It's like they're right here.
Well, I know, but there might be a different parking lot. We don't want to get a ticket.
We're not worried about tickets. We're worried about revolution.
Dad, I can't find his seatbelt. I was looking, and I think it's in the cushion.
Sweetie, I don't think this is a good spot. We're kind of in the way.
Jody.
What?
Come here. Everybody? Tom, Mark, Larry, Fred.
Yeah. Yes, Dad, I'm listening.
Keep an eye on Tommy, Hector, Winslow, Anthony, and
Dad,
okay.
I'm also listening. I'll keep an eye on them too.
Okay, but make everybody be quiet.
Shut up, kiss ass. Hey, Don't call Dad. He called me a kiss ass.
I heard it.
Boys, please.
Anthony, apologize to your sister.
Your father parked in the wrong spot. He's a little
Jody.
agitated.
No, I did not. God, Jody, come here.
Sweetie, is everything all right? You
I'm
used
gonna
the Lord's
close-
name in
I'm
vain.
closing the curtain between your mom and I are going to talk. I'm going to close the curtain.
Ooh, privacy curtain going up.
That's right. Also, it's a sound barrier. You got to be quiet. Jody,
Sweetheart, I don't feel good about this spot. What?
we talked about this. Okay? My dream is to breed a brood of revolutionaries. And here it is. It's right here in the mall parking lot. It's all happening. And you are taking a whiz on my dream. You're taking a big hot whiz on my dream.
Sweetheart, all I'm saying is that I don't think this is the best parking spot. There's probably I also want the revolution.
Yeah, and my revolutionary flag wasn't the right color. And the van needed to get gassed up before we drove to the revolution. What's really going on, Jodes?
Sweetheart, I just feel like you're rushing into this. And obviously you're kind of bringing the whole family along with you. And I think I need to be the voice of reason.
Jody, what does this mean to you?
I mean, I'm impressed. I've never actually seen anyone
That's a revolution.
Right. Yeah,
Okay?
I get it.
It's just like sitting in this van and turning all the way around. It's not easy. It's not comfortable. And then sometimes when you get over to here, you think, well, maybe it was a bad idea. But then you keep turning, Jodes, and the revolution comes 360. And these guys in this badass camouflage pickup truck right here, these guys are our shepherds to the promised land.
Sweetheart, I was just going to say, I think it might be easier to do that, the cool trick you're doing, if you just unbuckled your seatbelt.
It's pretty tight wrapped around my neck.
I know, it looks dangerous.
All right, let's get out.
Okay.
Hey, I hope you got your transistors turned in inside those vehicles. I hope you are driving. I hope you're driven. I hope you are alive inside of yourself. I have some bad news. Dr. W is not going to make it to the revolution tonight. Dr. W, he's not a real man. Dr. W is a nothing. He's just a guy with a blue background, a set of headphones, and a weird, unsynced mouth. But each one of you got a Dr. W inside of you. You don't need no Dr. W to get your own revolution. If you look around that parking lot at the Onalaska City Fair, you will see other people who got Dr. W inside them too. Now get your revolution on. And take off your seatbelt first.
Guys, did you hear that broadcast?
Yeah.
Well, I only caught the second half because I went to hot dog on a stick, and by the time I was coming back, he said I think I caught the gist of it though. And I told you it's pretty good.
Oh, tough.
I'm sorry they overcooked yours. I could take it back.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Anyway, the revolution is in us. And Dr. W, maybe this is the real sign. Maybe this is the sign he wanted us to see the whole time.
I never thought I'd be crying on my hot dog on a stick, but I think you're right.
Ooh.
Hey, Marge. Hey, Marge, come in here. I just found a Priceline.com for
Oh, Priceline.
$70 round trip,
Let me see. Let me take a look at it.
Antarctica.
Oh, that's cold.
That's a continent, though.
Do they
You
have
got-
an international airport?
They do, and it looks like you stay right at the airport.
Well, I guess it makes sense.
So
Because
we
I figure the rest is just probably all whales and stuff.
I mean, we could just do that for the honeymoon.
Well, that would be romantic.
I mean, I know we wanted to do something different.
No, that sounds so nice. Hey,
It does. Like, I thought, because you grew up. You always said, I didn't get to grow up around snow, so they got the most snow.
yeah, no, Melvin, I think that's a great idea. This is so romantic. I can't believe you're getting me a
I'm
trip to
buying it.
Antarctica.
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Priceline it right now.
Yes, Melvin.
70 for
Yes.
$70. That's 140 for both of us. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, look, okay, got it. Okay, add hotel. So they got the International Airport of Antarctica hotel and spa.
Okay.
So just add.
Okay.
Look at us.
We're
Look
going
at us.
on a
We got
shopping
We got a
spree.
honeymoon going on here.
My God.
What?
Hey, John,
Rental, dog sled.
a dog sled? How about it?
Rental, dog sled rental.
Well, yeah, dog sled rental, but I think it might be fun to do a snowmobile.
Snowmobile. Oh, snowmobile.
Yeah, John. Yeah, do the snowmobile.
Double, or we get our own.
I think we get our own, then we can race.
All right, but I mean, I'd ride on yours with you though, and not just to be clear.
Well, I mean, if you want,
No,
but
I
I just
mean, like, I would ride on yours with you if like in life.
well, yeah, that's fine. But
Okay, we'll get our own.
But I just think it would be more comfortable.
Add two skidoos. Okay.
Yeah, get
Boom.
the skidoos.
Boom. What else we got? We're going nuts. What is our total? $419. Who cares? 400.
Find something.
Who cares?
Find something for $1.
You can't type in what you want to spend, hun.
Oh,
They all have it's like, here's the thing, and then it's not like, I want to spend $1. And then it says, here's 100 gumballs. They don't have that.
why would they have gumballs in there? Are you making fun of me?
A little bit.
Huh, now you're making it goes from a romantic trip to just a time that you think it'd be better to make fun of me?
Why do you do that? You always put your hands up right there in the middle of the sentence.
Well, because I'm wondering.
Well, because you always do that. I always wondered. I was like, that's such a weird thing. He always puts his hand right in the middle of a sentence and then puts them right back down.
Well, all I'm saying is that
Just do it again.
well, I think you're making too much out of it. I don't think it's something that I really ever do.
I just wanted to cut it out for the wedding. Also, can you bring your voice down a little bit? I feel like our voices are too similar.
Can I bring my voice down? Well, I'm a lady. Why don't you bring your voice down?
This is my natural tone. Everybody knows that you had the low tone in high school, and then you upped it because you thought everyone made you sound like a man. But this is my natural tone.
Well, I was ruthlessly made fun of in high school.
I know.
I don't know if you remember.
I saw the VHS tapes. I saw them.
I took that camera to school myself, and I made fun. Not made fun, but I recorded Jericho Jensen making fun of me every day.
That was Jericho Jensen?
Yeah, that was Jericho Jensen.
Pro hockey player, Jericho Jensen?
Yeah, he was fat back then.
He was fat back then?
That's why you can't recognize him.
He had a lot of back fat then?
Well, yeah. Every morning he said he woke up and ate fatback.
Mom, give me. I got a hockey practice in 5 minutes.
Jericho, the fatback is frying right now.
Grill
Just
up a fat bag for me, mama.
Yeah, I woke up a little late this morning. It's my sweet cake, and I forgot to.
I'm ready to crack some ice. I want blood on the ice.
Well, Jericho, that's good. As long as you channel that aggression, I think you're going to the hockey league, Mister Big Boy Pants.
Is it time for my shot in my butt, Mom?
Well, we usually do that after school, Jericho. But
can I have it now, Mom?
I can give you an extra one.
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
but Jericho, you have to. I got a couple complaints from your teachers. I heard you've been ruthlessly making fun of. Okay, Jericho, here it comes. So Jericho, just when this happens, just remember this shot is because Mama loves you, and we want to see you in the league. Okay?
I know you got a bad back, Mama. You can't bend over. I'm gonna jump up.
Okay, ready? Go! Got him. Okay, Jer. Now smell. Okay, everyone feels better now. I can smell the fat back. Look, it's cooking up good.
Give me that fat back, Mama.
Okay, don't eat it out of the pan.
Hello. Hi. I'm in room 1204. You probably know that. It's the front desk, right? Sorry.
Yes, this is the front desk.
Sorry,
I'm pretty busy down here. How can I help you?
You probably remember me. I just checked in. I just spoke to you. You're Tammy, right?
Yes, I am Tammy. Is this Mr. Olson?
Yep. Jared Olson. You and I just had a really kind of a fun little encounter there at the front desk.
Well, Mr. Olson, I think we're remembering it differently. I said, would you like to extend your checkout to 11:30 on us? And you kind of winked and said, sure. I don't find it fun.
Oh. Does the hotel have nail clippers that I could borrow?
Mr. Olson, do you lack personal responsibility? Is that the reason you are in a scenario where you don't have the nail clippers you need?
Tammy, I don't know if you're trying to be my dream girl, but I called to try to spark what I thought was a romantic spark, and I'm really into women who belittle me and tell me about my flaws. So I'm not sure if you're trying to make it even more enticing, but I'm having a difficult time with discerning whether you're playing or you're being serious.
Mr. Olson, can I ask you a serious question? Is it surprising to you that your nails are long enough today that they need to be clipped? Have these nails not been at the end of your fingers for, I don't know, your entire life? Did you just wake up today and realize, oh, my nails are long?
Do you like a man with long nails, Tammy?
I like a man with a little bit of personal responsibility, Mr. Olson. And as far as I can tell from this phone call, the only thing you haven't asked for is a fresh set of towels.
How's this for personal responsibility, Tammy? Do you see that attaché case in the corner of the lobby near the plant?
Yes.
There's a bomb in it.
Now you're speaking my language, Mr. Olson. I've lived long enough. And what I've always dreamed of is being killed by a bomb at my place of work.
So tell me more about these dreams of being killed with a bomb at your place of work. I think that maybe this is areas we need to explore, because your behavior is becoming more erratic, Tammy.
Dr. Olofsson?
It's still me, Tammy.
When I turned 4 years old, there was a moment when I heard the grandfather clock inside of my mother's home. And when I heard it ding, I thought to myself, wouldn't it be nice if that ding was accompanied by an explosion? Do you mind if I eat chips in here?
That's fine, Tammy.
These are actually pizza flavored.
Ding dong, 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 ding dong. Tammy! Tammy!
Explosion!
Tammy!
Yes, yes, Grandma!
Do you want ice cream and cookies?
Grandma, can we watch Lethal Weapon again?
Tammy, again?
Grandma, I need to see Lethal Weapon again.
Tammy, your obsession with this actor, Daniel Glover.
I love Daniel Glover.
Tammy, it's becoming a bit of a problem in your life. I mean, your whole room is all Daniel Glover posters and...
Look at the one I drew today. I use colored pencils.
Tammy, well, your skill is coming along so good. But Tammy, don't you ever think about drawing maybe the Couscous in France or maybe the Pintorial in Italy? Why all just there's so much artistic talent and all just Daniel Glover?
Grandma, I know you love classic Renaissance art. I know you love art, but Grandma, I love Daniel Glover. He's all I've ever cared about.
Tammy, I'm ashamed to admit that I rifled through your top drawer today, and I found some very troubling things that look like they're personal artifacts of Mr. Daniel Glover. Tammy, where did you get that watch that's engraved to Daniel Glover from Mel Gibson?
Grandma, I stayed up late, and I used your credit card. I bought it on the Home Shopping Network.
Tammy, you're telling me. Tammy, God damn it.
Hey Jeff, you never believe it.
What is it?
I just got an email that during my show today, right after yours, I'm gonna be selling Danny Glover's watch that he got from like a special one-time only event.
You're gonna sell a one-of-one Daniel Glover watch?
Yeah, and it's from Mel Gibson, and it's engraved. So how's that? How's that, Mr. Big Shot Ricardo? Huh? Maybe they're gonna move me into the prime time slot, huh? 4:30 is the prime time slot. I'm stuck back here at 8:30. You do your thing for 4 hours, and then I gotta come on and follow you at that late at night. But I'm gunning for your spot, and I feel like maybe this watch is gonna put me over the top.
All of a sudden, you're gunning for my spot, huh? You think
it's been 15 months.
You think you got a hot ticket item and you're just gonna bump old Ricardo off his spot? Yeah, right. Ricardo's been the man here at HSN. Ricardo's been the top seller.
Well, not no more, Ricardo. Not no more. Look at me. I got 2 other celebrity things. I got a hat pin that was worn by Jessica Tandy in a movie called License Without Raw. Yes, right. There was a little-known movie that Jessica Tandy was in, and she had a hat and a pin, and I got that pin, and it's going to go for big dollars.
You guys are selling artifacts from License Without Raw?
License Without Raw, that's right.
And I've just been selling hoses?
That's right, but because I come with, you know me, I come with my personal Hollywood connections, okay? That's right. And you know what? 15 months I've been working on this stuff, and it's all coming back to you, Ricky Ricardo.
Well, hey, no, I didn't know that we could use our own personal connections to get the products. I thought we just had to sell what they pitched us.
You're a dinosaur, man.
Well-
You're never gonna get last in the home shopping game if you don't start ingenuitating, bro.
No, I have to ingenuitate because I can't leave this game. This is all I know.
Listen. Okay, I can tell you're freaking the fuck out right now.
I can't go back to car sales,
Okay,
man.
Ricardo, take it, Ricardo. Take it
I
easy.
can't go back to car sales.
Okay, you don't have to go back. Okay. Look, we can team up.
Take me under your wing.
This went totally way better than expected. I will.
Okay.
Welcome back to QVC. You know me, I'm Tommy T. And you may be a little weird to see me if you used to see me at 8:30, but now it's 4:30 in the afternoon. But my friend Ricardo, the man of the hour, the tower of power, the flower devourer, he invited me to come on, and I think you guys are gonna like what we have.
That's right. I brought Tommy on today because, well, we've got a real nice item, and I think he's the perfect person to tell you about it.
Hey, relax.
I'm cool, man. I'm relaxed.
Yeah, I don't, it seems a little uptight, a little freaked out or whatever, but it's gonna be okay, you guys.
He's got Hollywood connections.
Don't say Hollywood connections.
Just everyone. He has big Hollywood connections. So just
that doesn't mean anything to them. Come on, man.
expensive
So anyway,
stuff.
Today on the show, we got a couple really great treats for you guys. And Ricardo, he's feeling a little weird, a little under the weather, but I'm going to make it okay because I'll tell you what, we got a really nice...
Yeah, I feel weird.
He feels weird, folks, but you know what? What's not weird is we got Jennifer Aniston's hat from the second season of Friends.
She's the same.
Right.
She's the blonde lady on Friends. That's one of his Hollywood connections.
That's, everybody knows she's the blonde lady on Friends.
Thanks.
Hey, Ricky, come into my office.
Hey, boss. Do you want me to close the door, boss, or is it not that serious?
Ricky, what the fuck is happening with you? Ricardo, you got a lot of names around here, but right now I want to call you Twitchy because I saw your show this afternoon. I was glad Tommy T was there. Otherwise, the whole network would have tanked. People were calling up and being like, "I want to return things that I bought on Ricardo's show."
Why would they say that, boss?
You lost your mind on my network today.
Boss, I think maybe they were just confused because I was emphasizing the Hollywood connections, and they wanted to buy something new. I hope.
You can't just yell Hollywood connections.
That's right, kitties and cats. It's your main man, back for another piece of proselytizing to the therapizing, to the application and the application of revolution to the constitution of your Abdullah Oblongata. Not many people know this, but I used to scat back in the day. You want to hear me scat a little bit? Skip it up, bop, beep, bop, scoot up, skip it up, ba boo, revolution. Okay, well, this is it, kitties and cats. This is my last broadcast. Some things happen with the federal government. I got some tips and some toes, and I got to get out of Dodge. And just like in the movie Pump Up the Volume, starring Christian Slater from 1986, my rogue radio station is going off the airwaves. There's one thing I want to say to y'all in my real voice.
with the lips synced up. And that thing is...
If you can make a Hollywood connection, everything will go your way.